Welcome to my drawing advent calendar. Every day until Christmas you'll get a drawing tip or a little mini drawing lesson. Click on the bell to be reminded. Have fun and a wonderful holiday season. In this short video I'm showing you some useful tools you can use in your pastel drawings, and that can be really helpful. So first I'm showing you the kneaded eraser or a kneaded rubber, so you can bring them into a form that you need, or you can remove color with it. So if you have dust on your paper, or if you have some stains on your paper, so if you, while you are drawing, sometimes you have pastel pigment on your finger and then you have it on your drawing, such a rubber, such an eraser can really useful, and you can remove the colors. So you can remove the pigment and then your paper is clean again. You can really use it like a rubber, or you can remove the colors, so while you are pushing the eraser onto your pastel mat. So it's really possible to remove color. You can also use them when you are drawing. For example, you have here a little, you have applied here pastel pigment and you have here a layer, and you want to remove a little bit of pigment, for example. You can also use this kneadable eraser and make here a sharp edge, and then you can remove color and you can draw in structure here. So you can make lines or dots and something like that. So you have applied a little bit of black here in this case, you have blended it. And then yes, use the kneadable eraser here, kneaded eraser, and try to create here a sharp tip. Yeah, and then you can remove color and create here some dots and stains and so on. You can use it for creating, for example, fabric structure, or for backgrounds when you want to create here. So you can really easily remove color, and so you can play around. It's really a useful tool. The next tool I want you to show is a crafting knife or a ceramical pen cutter from Slice. So I'm using this normal crafting knife here, or I have also the Slice tool. It's really well known, the ceramical cutter from Slice. It has a ceramic blade here, and I must say, when you're drawing with pastels, both tool works really well. I know the Slice tool from drawing with colored pencils, then it works really well when you remove a layer of colored pencils. You have drawn one layer and then apply a next layer, and then you can remove very easily the layers and the color pigment with the Slice tool. But when you're working with pastels, a normal crafting knife like this works well too. So I show you that process a little bit. Here I'm applying, so let's apply a little bit of fur. Let's map in a little bit of black, blend it, then let's map in again a little bit of brown, and let's add a little bit of gray too. So here I'm drawing gray lines with a pastel pencil, and when you are using the crafting knife that works too. So I want to blend this first layer a little bit more, that is really smooth here, and blend it well. Then you can use the cutter and scratch in here very easily fur structure if you want. So remove the black pigment you have drawn before and scratch in here. So that works really well, as the gray pastel pencil I've used before. And it's possible with the sharp blade here to achieve very fine thin lines, and so I often use that for refining fur structure. You can also go here over the paper and scratch in very, very gently light gray hairs if you want. In my opinion, that doesn't damage the paper. I only use very, very low pressure, so it looks like I have drawn here light lines. But this scratching method works really well for my animal portraits. Perhaps you want to use that too. The same works with the slice tool. I can show that to you once more. So let's apply another layer of black. Let's blend it together a little bit. And let's use the slice tool. You can do that as well. So really both works in my opinion. Here I have applied a little bit more black and it works as well. You can also use this when you are drawing white fur. So let's apply a little bit of a skin color. And then a little bit of white. Let's blend it, and then let's add a little bit of white here. I add the white Capputello, blend it together, and let's draw some white hairs. So let's do here a little bit of a white fur exercise very quickly. Yes, and then I want to refine that white fur. I want to create here very fine structure, and so I can scratch in with the knife very easily fine gray hairs. I hope you can see that here on the camera. So I scratch in here those fine gray hairs. You can see then the paper color. When you work on gray pastel mat here, you can scratch in here those fine gray hairs, and here you can scratch in some light gray hairs to create fine fluffy fur around. So you can see the slice tool or a crafting knife could help you creating fine fur. Finally, another useful tool you can use is a pencil holder. So these tools, they are really useful when you have short pencils like this one, so you can't hold it anymore, you have problems to draw, it's not a good feeling. You can use a pencil holder like this one, and you can then put the pencil here in and fix it, and you can still use them.
I hope that tip was helpful for you. Tell me your experiences below in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and I invite you to join the waitlist to my drawing membership Animal Art Club. See the link in the description. And then I see you tomorrow in the next video.